Hello, everyone. We are live. So it is already the last week of December and last pretty much days of 2019. Yeah, I'm sort of afraid that, you always make that mistake of whenever you have to write the year in the form or something, and you always make a mistake, and it'll be really hard to fix 19 to 20, so you just have to get used to saying 2020 from now. Yeah, how was everyone doing? Hello. Yeah, I guess it was Christmas. Didn't really feel like it here in the New York area. It didn't really snow, or it wasn't really cold, so it was like another regular holiday, but I'm wondering if anybody did anything special. Hello. And today is 29th in New York, but I guess it's already the 30th in Korea. So it's gonna be the last day of 2019 very soon. That's kind of, oh, thank you. Yeah, I personally like pink a lot. I do have a lot of pink wardrobe, so I'm excited to showcase that throughout the video. Hello. So, yeah, so I guess I was personally busy watching all the different year-end shows that were going on in Korea. I'm sure everybody else was too. There were a lot of amazing performances that we're gonna talk through the video today. These were the artists who did rank top 10 of the HANTEO charts weekly chart of the 4th week of December. Wow, it's 4th week. So yeah, we're gonna continue talking about those amazing performances, and hopefully, if you had any other your favorite stages on the year-end shows that were SBS's 가요대전 and KBS's 가요 대축제, please let us know. And there's another one coming on the 31st. For MBC's 가요 대제전. That's going to be the last day of 2019. So that's another excitement that's coming up. So until to log in, and we'll get started on announcing the 4th week of December weekly chart. Yes, I see BTS on the comment chat, live chat screen. We're definitely going to talk about BTS, guess what? Because we do have BTS on the top 10, and do check out from the video which rank that BTS has made. See Astro as well was so amazing. Great. So yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about all these amazing artists and performances. So yes, hello. We will announce the world's one and only real-time chart, HANTEO Chart's weekly physical album chart, starting now. This is your host, Joe. And if you're ever curious about K-pop album sales, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. So let's get started on checking the album chart rankings of the 4th week of December. So on the 10th place is actually Monsta X Follow Find You, 7th mini album, and was sold 2,547 copies within the last week. And Monsta X's stage on the year-end shows on KBS and SBS were also a very huge hyped in the news. There were a lot of, I think probably the show news stage on KBS was one of the most talked about stage on social media. His outfit in leather was really awesome, and he did a solo dance break stage, and also on SBS, I think there was a drum stage that was really amazing. I believe that was Juhan's self-composed track, and also obviously the strong performances they always show in different stages, as well as in music shows. So there's always a lot to show and enjoy, see and enjoy for Monsta X's stages, and they never betray our expectations. Yay, so there are some Juon fans on the chat. Yes, so that was Monsta X's Follow Find You 7th mini album. Still going strong since its release. It was sold 2,547 copies within the last week. Next up is 9th place in HANTEO chart's weekly physical album chart of 4th week of December is IU. Her Love Poem, the 5th mini album, was sold 3,443 copies within the last week. So needless to say, her vocal is very beautiful. And I guess for her, the recent news is on the 29th in Korea, so that was yesterday for us. She posted a photo of herself after the concert in Jakarta, and I think that was on Instagram. I think obviously not only her vocal, but also her looks are, like, needless to say, beautiful. So we love her any updates on social media, and that was very cute. And one of the more recent songs that she released, it was earlier this month, but it was a duet song with Sung Si-kyung. It was called First Winner in English. And like, to be completely honest, the song is about Christmas, but I think it's a must-play song during the whole winter. It makes you feel really warm like any other winter songs, but it's a very sweet song, so please give it a listen if you have not yet, along with her album, Love Poem, the 5th mini album. So that was IU's 5th mini album, Love Poem, that was sold 3,443 copies in the 4th week of December. Yes, so you are listening to the broadcast of the weekly physical chart presented by HANTEO Chart, and this is 4th week of December 2019. So we're moving on to 8th place. 8th place is Yuno's True Colors, the 1st mini album, and it was sold 3,486 copies in the 4th week of December. So I think actually wasn't this album released like way earlier in the year, like sometime in May or June or something like that? But surprisingly, it's here again on the very last week of December, and it was sold more than 3,000 copies. That's amazing. So I guess the 26th was TVXQ's 16th anniversary. Congratulations. Yeah, they're sort of like one of the living history of K-pop idols in particular, I suppose. And it's amazing how they are still performing and keeping on providing music that the fans really love. And their appearances on variety shows is also fun, amazing too. So that's great. Believe the most recent news for TVXQ is that they have recently finished their overseas promotions. They came in through the airport, and some of the photo articles were mentioning about that and how amazing they look as usual. So yeah, hopefully we can see new albums from either of the members or as a whole. That would be amazing too. So yes, that was the 8th place. Yuno's True Colors first mini album that was sold 3,486 copies within the last week. Yes, and that brings us to the 7th place. 7th place is BTS, Map of the Soul Persona, that was sold 3,580 copies within the last week. So now we can talk about BTS. So that was because they both appeared in both end of the year shows, and I heard that for the SBS show that was 5 years they since appeared last in the SBS show, so that was amazing too that we could see them more on TV. And as you know, like end of the year shows is something that everybody in Korea sees, and also the fans overseas get to see a lot through different video streaming channels. So that was amazing. And also on the KBS show, needless to say, everybody was beautiful, but especially V, Taehyung became a hot topic all around the world. I'm sure if anybody stayed on social media or search engines, you've probably seen his name like on top, trending all around the world. I think especially his amazing looks and amazing performances was everybody's interest. So that was amazing. There's also an exciting event coming up very soon. At the end of the year, the very last day, they'll be in Times Square for us here in the United States. We'll be participating in Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 2020, and they'll be performing on the stage. So everybody can just snuggle in their blanket and check their performances out. That'll be amazing. Or go out and check them out in person. So yeah, that was, so yeah, I'm looking at the live chat comments, and oh yes, it's Taeyoung's birthday too. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to mention, but it is Taeyoung's birthday. Happy birthday. And somebody loving Jin. Yes, so yeah, I'll probably go ahead and post the hashtag too. But yes, that was BTS, Map of the Soul Persona, in the 7th place of HANTEO charts weekly physical album charts of 4th week of December. That was sold 3,580 copies within the week. Okay, so next up is 6th place. 6th place is Weixin V, Take Over the Moon, which is the second mini album that was sold 3,639 copies. That's amazing. It's really amazing to continuously see the same group in the weekly charts. You can totally see how fans are strongly supporting them. And the Weixin V has recently hinted at a full studio album that is coming soon, hopefully, in the recent live broadcast. So that is very exciting. We only have the mini albums from them so far, and hopefully the studio album will have a lot of new songs that we can enjoy, and hopefully we can continue to see that new studio album on the weekly chart as well. So yeah, that was Weixin V, Take Over the Moon, second mini album on the 6th place. Sold 3,639 copies within the last week. Yeah, so we're halfway through. The weekly album chart is provided by HANTEO Chart, the world's one and only real-time physical album chart. So yeah, halfway through. We have 5 more artists left. Very exciting. These are the artists who have finished this 2019 very strong. So hopefully we can continue to support them. So yeah, that's next album on the 5th place is Cosmic Girls, WJSN, As You Wish. The mini album was sold 4,993 copies in the last week. that is fourth week of December. Yeah, they Cosmic Girls were also in on the year-end shows, and I think their really memorable moment was their appearing on KBS doing the fan stage. Sorry, with their title song "As You Wish." I think their outfit, as usual, was very beautiful. They have like a little I guess like a sash around their waist, had a beautiful pattern, and also the red sash on their waist, which is amazing. And the fan was in dark purple, and the whole choreography was amazing. So if you have not, definitely check them out. I think because they have a lot of members and also very strong performers, and made the stage very beautiful and gave a little sort of a spin to the title song that we all know well and love. Yes, we love their song as well. So that was Cosmic Girls As You Wish, the mini album that was sold 4,993 copies within the fourth week of December 2019. Okay, so that brings us to the fourth place already. So fourth place is CIX, Hello Strange Place, the second mini album that was sold 7,643 copies within the last week. So right before this broadcast, I was told that their first fan meeting, Hello Fix, has information on the ticketing that was just uploaded on their social media. So I didn't have a chance to check it out, but so I don't know the details yet, but I'm very excited to check it out right after this broadcast. So I'm wondering if anybody has checked it out yet. If you did, please let us know what it was about. Hopefully maybe it's on the date and time when the ticketing starts. And then their fan meeting, Hello Fix, is scheduled to be held in February of 2020. So it's very soon. Very excited to meet all the boys and hopefully very close to the fans and interact with them. And also the Hello Chapter 2, Hello Strange Place album had its last fan signing event. So sounds like they're geared up towards preparing for the fan meeting. That's going to be in February. Very sad that we can't see them up front in the fan signing events, but also very excited for the fan meeting. So yeah, definitely keep on supporting them. Very strong result as usual. On the fourth place of the weekly charts, CX's Hello Strange Place, second mini album that was sold 7,643 copies. Oh, yeah, somebody's saying that CX covered Monster X. Yes, I also saw that too. That was that sort of made me expect, like, can they do the strong performance as their next comeback? That would be really awesome. Maybe that's something they're gonna show in the fan meeting as well. So yeah, if anybody's going, please definitely let us know how that was in February. That would be cool. Yeah, so that was fourth place, and that brings us to the third place already. Third place in HANTEO charts, weekly physical album chart of fourth week of December is Stray Kids, Clo Levanter. That was sold 9,209. No, sorry about that. 9,296 copies within the last week. So yeah, that obviously the strong band that has strong fan base is still going strong in the fourth week of December as well. Guess on the recent news for them is on the 26th at 6 p.m. Korea Standard Time. Stray Kids' new digital single, mixtape Gone Days, was released. Along with the digital music, the music video was also released. I guess I dare say that Stray Kids is probably one of the busiest boys in the K-pop industry. They're, as you know, Stray Kids make their own music, and write their own songs. So the mixtape releases are always exciting. To be completely honest, I haven't checked it out yet, but I will right after this. So it's good to know. Very excited for that. They also appeared on the SBS and KBS end of the year shows as well. So yeah, there's a lot to digest here for stays. It's definitely, we'll definitely check it out after this, and we'll continue to support them. So that was Stray Kids in the third place. Code of Answer was sold 9,298 copies within the last week and the fourth week of December. Yeah, so far, all the weekly album chart result was brought to you by HANTEO Charts, the world's one and only real-time charts. And the data for this weekly physical album chart is based on all the album sales that were gathered throughout the world. So if you are watching this from anywhere all over the world, bought an album, you probably contributed to this weekly physical album chart result. Yeah, we only have 2 left, first and second place. So yeah, I don't know, it feels really weird that we're already wrapping up 2019 with these amazing albums that came out. Sure, I'm very interested to know the yearly annual result as well, but at least here's the weekly chart result of 4th week of December from HANTEO Chart. Yes, second place is, unsurprisingly, EXO Obsession, EXO and XXO version, which was sold 14,706 copies within the last week. So we are announcing their name and album 4 weeks in a row, and very high up in the weekly chart at that. I guess their recent news from last week was that they're gonna have the Seoul concert and named Exploration Dot, and that was scheduled to be 29th to 21st or 31st. And the good news, actually, for all the international XOLs, is that V-Live of Naver is gonna live broadcast the very last show of the Exploration Dot concert in Seoul. So we don't have to travel too far. We can all just snuggle up in our bed and watch EXO performing an amazing live performance in Seoul. Yeah, I'm very excited for that, and that's another amazing way to wrap up the year, so we can watch the live performance that's going on in Korea, and we can also watch K-pop groups performing here in the States as well at our 31st, so it'll be all K-pop day on the last day of 2019. So yeah, that was EXO in second place, Obsession, EXO and XXO version album that was sold 14,706 copies in the 4th week of December. Baekhyun's blue hair. Did he dye his hair blue recently? Great. Yeah, it's oh, I see somebody's comment on how Baekhyun is friend's favorite alt, but yeah, oh gosh, okay, this blue hair must be something. Should definitely check it out. See how I'm sort of behind on this whole thing. Great, yeah, it looks like everybody loves this blue hair, so must be the look. Great, so yeah, that was second place EXO on the 4th week of December. We're only left with the first place. First place in 4th week of December is Red Velvet. The Re-Festival finale version was sold 46,645 copies within the last week. And yeah, it's really surprising how Red Velvet always does well in weekly chart when the new album gets released. And this album, this called Finale, obviously, is a repackaged album of Day 1 and Day 2 mini albums of the same series. And there are a total of 16 amazing songs. The title track is called Psycho. And as you know, Red Velvet, as their group name, they have two different concepts called sort of separated, like Red and Velvet. And I believe this Psychos track is sort of a Velvet themed, which represents sort of a sensual and soft image. And the other title tracks from the previous mini albums, the Day 1, which was a 6 mini album, was sort of like a both combined concept, which the title song was Zilbin. And the 7th mini album, Day 2, the title track Oompa Oompa was sort of like a Red concept. So that sort of wraps everything, all of their ever concepts in a sort of a single series, which is amazing. And I'm sure everybody's always addicted to Red Velvet's title track whenever they give it a listen. So I'm personally playing Psycho all day as well. They also appeared on the SBS's end of the year shows, and such a sad news that one of the members, Wendy, was sort of fell off the stage and hurt herself. So that was really sad. We hope she gets well soon. So they won't be, I heard, performing as a group, but they will be participating in the rest of the end of the year shows as 4 members, not doing their own stage, but gonna do the collaboration stage with other artists. So they will appear on the NBC's end of the year shows that's coming in a couple of days. So please check it out and continue to support them. And again, we really hope that Wendy gets well soon. Yeah, that was Red Velvet in the first place of the 4th week of December HANTEO charts, physical album charts. The Festival finale version that was sold 46,645 copies. Yeah, we see comments how on wishing to Wendy to get well, loving everyone. Yes. Yeah, it's hopefully we can see them performing, because I think they didn't really promote in other music shows, but they were just gonna promote in the end of the year show. So it's really sad that we don't get to see their stages as much as we could have, but hopefully we can in the coming days in 2020 very soon. So yeah, that is everyone in the 4th week of December physical album chart provided by HANTEO Chart. So as usual, we're just gonna go down the list and say everybody's name once more. So the first place, like we just talked about, was taken by Red Velvet, the Festival finale version, which has sold 46,675 copies. In second place, EXO Obsession, EXO 1 EXO version, was sold 14,706 copies. And in third place was Stray Kids, Clear Levanture, sold 9,298 copies. In fourth place was CIX, Hello Strange Place, second mini album, sold 7,643 copies. And fifth place is Cosmic Girls WGSN, As You Wish mini album, was sold 4,993 copies. And in sixth place was Ocean V, Take Over the Moon, second mini album that was sold 3,639 copies in the 4th week of December. And in seventh place was BTS, Map of the Soul Persona, 3,580 copies sold within the last week. In eighth place is True Colors, first mini album that was sold 3,486 copies. Ninth place is IU, Love Poem, the fifth mini album that was sold 3,443 copies. And 10th place, Monsta X Follow Fine Juice mini album that was sold 2,547 copies within the 4th week of December. So all the artists on this chart, congratulations yet again on this amazing feat. Way to go at the end of this year. And yes, Happy New Year, everyone. It's coming up very soon. We will be seeing you in 2020. So that's still unreal to me, but well, what can we do? Time flies. Yeah, that was the result of HANTEO Chart's weekly physical album chart of fourth week of December. And if you're curious how many new albums would be counted during the coming up week, please check them out. The weekly physical album chart that was announced today from Who's Fan app. It's available on both Android and Apple app stores. And also the app offers to the real-time and daily chart as well. So you can definitely check the real-time chart results there if you can't wait for this particular broadcast. So also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to get updated with the weekly physical album results and just have fun in this broadcast that's weekly, and we can just talk about K-pop artists in general and the amazing work that they've been doing in the last week. Last holiday in 2019, I know. Hopefully, the Korean New Year's is end of January this year too, so it's not too far. So hang tight, everyone. Yay! So yeah, Happy New Year. We'll definitely come back again in 2020. And thank you for watching, everyone. And this was your host, Joe. So see you next week in 2020. Great. Have a great rest of the year. Bye, everyone.